It's great to have all of you here today. I'm very excited. I've never been here before. And this is an important new initiative in education, in management education. And I'm very proud that I've known Jose Salibi for many years and some of your faculty for many years. I've been associated with HSM for a long, long time. Too long, I guess. But it just seems like yesterday. And now we have this remarkable new organization that's trying to transform the way managers get trained. And you all are, I think, hopefully part of something that will be a model, not just here in Brazil, but more broadly around the world. Fine.
Professor Porter, a mudança passou a ser maior. So, I'm asking Portuguese?
Okay.
Okay. A mudança passou a ser maior e o desafio que o senhor colocou na sua palestra também é muito grande. Eu me lembro que em 1991, o senhor escreveu um artigo para o Strategic Management Journal sobre os problemas da estratégia, que o problema transversal de quem é melhor, por que é melhor, estava respondido pela sua contribuição. E que o problema longitudinal de como construir uma melhor estratégia, como construir uma melhor empresa, ainda não estava respondido. Então, eu gostaria que o senhor pudesse, por favor, falar do que evoluiu de lá para cá e se nós continuamos com esse desafio, com esse problema.
Well, you know, it's been a long time since I wrote that article. I think I think we're pretty good in the strategy field at sort of thinking about the time series problem, or the cross-sectional problem, not the time series problem. At any given moment in time, we can understand, you know, why a certain industry is more profitable than another by looking at the five forces, for example. Or we can analyze why one company is more profitable than another by kind of looking at competitive advantage in the value chain and the positioning and so forth. The question that I think remains a big question is the dynamic problem, the time series problem. So how did this end up the way it did? You know, how do industries evolve? How do companies discover a unique position? And I think I think we're starting to get some more insight into this longitudinal or time series problem. And I think that what we come to understand is that there's certain opportunities that are emerging all the time. There's new needs, there's new customers, there's new technological possibilities, and the companies that end up doing well are the companies that perceive how to take advantage of those, and earlier than others. And then the question is, well, why do some companies perceive the opportunity better than others? And sometimes it's just luck. And sometimes it's history. It's you know, it's the company. Somebody in the company, a senior executive, had an experience that brought something to their mind because of the experience they had that other people really haven't seen. So I think we're learning a little bit about the origins of strategy, the origins of competitive advantage. But I guess what I'm saying today with this lecture is we now have a whole new game. And this is going to create the opportunity for thousands and thousands and thousands of new, unique positionings in the marketplace. And, you know, Whole Foods, I showed you that slide, they were very early to see the opportunity to build a food store around the concept of nutrition and health, rather than, oh, this is just a place to come buy your candy bars. They saw this opportunity early. They were widely criticized for being sort of, I'll use an American slang, flaky, sort of wacky. But they actually saw something very clearly that others couldn't see because they were still caught up in the conventional grocery store. And it had to do with sort of some personal here's history and chemistry they had. So I think this is still a very, very hard question. We don't have a structured theory. The act of creating a strategy is ultimately an act of innovation. It's seeing something that nobody's seen before. You can put some structure behind it. What we know is that most innovation grows out of perceiving opportunities that didn't exist before that all of a sudden are available today. But how you actually do that is still sort of mysterious. And I don't think the strategy field itself has got the answer. Maybe, there's a lot of new work on innovation. There's a lot of new work on design thinking. That work may be able to give us more structure, but I think it's, Professor, it's still, it's still a puzzle. But I do think this area that we're talking about today is one of those moments where there's going to be lots of new strategies. Lots of new strategies.